That is your Cartesian plane. We have sine 225. And the first rule that I'm going to put down, right? Rules. When we are dealing with quadrants, here are your quadrant rules. Here are your quadrant rules. If an angle, now what we're going to try and use, we're going to try and use the 180 plus, the 180 minus, or the 360 minus. Meaning that from the Cartesian plane, we're going to be using this line. We're going to avoid using the 90 plus and 90 minus. Why? I will explain to you now. So if an angle lies in the second quadrant, we're not going to say 90 plus. We're going to say 180 minus. If an angle lies in this quadrant, like 225, we're not going to say 270 minus, we're going to say 180 plus. If an angle lies in this quadrant, we're going to say 360 minus, not 270 plus. You might be asking the question, why? I'm going to explain that to you now. So, let's just first put down the rule. The 180 plus 180 minus, quadrant 3 and quadrant 2 and quadrant 4, we're going to use. And why are we going to use it? Here's the answer to that. This is the explanation as to why we're going to be using that. Because the name stays. So sine will remain sine. Cos will remain cos. Tan will remain tan. The 90 plus, the 90 minus, the 270 plus, the 270 minus, we're going to avoid using it. I'm not saying don't ever use it. I'm just going to say avoid using it under all circumstances. Unless it's given in the question and you're forced to use it. So the 90 plus, so the vertical line, picture an electric fence. Picture an electric fence. Don't go near it, don't touch it. Why? You're going to get electrocuted. What's going to happen? You're going to change from living to dead. What's going to happen in trigonometry? The name is going to change. So 90 plus 90 minus, 270 plus 270 minus, the vertical line, let's put it here. The name stays on the horizontal line from your Cartesian plane, 180 plus, 180 minus, or 360 minus, the name stays. Like we said, sine will remain sine, cos will remain cos, tan will remain tan. 90 plus 90 minus, 270 plus 270 minus, we will avoid using it. Why? Because the name changes. The name changes. So what will happen? It will change to its co-function. They also call it the co-function rule. It will change to its co-function, meaning sine will change to cos, sine will change to cos, if you had 90 plus 90 minus, or cos will change to sine. So sine will change to cosine, that's why we call it co-function. Sine will change to cosine, and cosine will change to sine. So this is your first set of rules, which is called your quadrant rules. Now, to summarize this whole thing, I want you to pay very careful attention. Because what we're going to be doing, we're going to be putting, there are 5 rules. So we're going to say this is rule 1 of 5. So this is rule 1. There's going to be 5 block rules. I'm going to give you a 5 block summary. I'm going to show you how it's done. I need you guys to pay attention very carefully. So just to quickly recap, trigonometry reduction, special angles, 30, 45, 60 degree angle. We're going to be using the Cartesian plane to reduce that. This is our question. That is our question. I'm going to show you how to reduce it. The first rule, quadrant rules, how do we use our rules? So we got sine 225, that is going to be broken up in. Now 225 is in that quadrant. Are we going to say 270 minus or 180 plus? Let's go to our rule. Am I going to say 270 minus? No, I'm going to avoid. So what am I going to say? 180 plus. Because it lies in this quadrant, 180 plus. So here, sine 180 plus. Now 180 plus which of my special angles will give me 225? The 45 degree angle. Right? Because 180 plus 45 degrees will give me 225 degrees. Okay? Guys, I know you guys have seen this. I know you guys have seen this in school, right? We're going to be taking a quick ad break. I want to see now, before the ad break, whether you can reduce this. Let's see what does this one become. I'm going to give you 2 more before we cut for the ad break. So this was example number 1. Example number 2, I'm going to tell you cos 315. And I'm going to tell you sine 315. Right? Let's see whether you can reduce these 3 during the break. When we get back from the break, I will show you exactly, and we will continue with the show. Enjoy your break, boys and girls.